This world,
5 people.
this world is the most fucked up world that I've come across. But it's
I
probably a
have.
good thing I came across it because that storm would have gone out. Well, my Void Kingdom would have had to completely obliterate absolutely everything here. So
I have.
it's either a reactor or
I,
complete annihilation. So,
I have a protection 1 iron set,
oh god,
and we're fighting up against God.
the gods. This god entity doesn't even know it yet, though. That's the thing.
Still,
It doesn't know. And once
it's
I get
just.
Tomes of Death, you guys will be able to like come back in this world. It's essentially, think of it as an extra life.
This is stressful. I need to go mining and get diamonds.
Yes.
Also, where's my payment? Can I get 3 diamonds for a pickaxe?
Yes, I can give you 3 diamonds and then I can give you the the other payment.
Weird payment. Okay.
Okay.
Should we exit?
Well, I guess is there anything else I need to go over? We need to get Wither
No.
Skulls. We need to get those beacons
Those are
set.
those wither skulls are easy enough. It's just the nether stars. We have to kill
Yeah.
like
We definitely need
32
magma.
nethers.
Magma has fucking regeneration. We're having magma help us.
Yeah, we withers
Oh, he
are
left before we could. Oh, I was gonna take him to the nether so we could see how good his regeneration is against Wither.
oh, you have withers. Oh, like you can spawn withers already.
No, Wither skeletons. It gives the same level of withering.
Uh,
And if his regeneration beats it, then if we get him blast protection armor or protection armor, essentially god tier armor, then he's
cheese
literally a
withers.
tank that cannot die. Well, I guess he almost died.
You can cheese a wither easily. You go down to bedrock and you just spawn it down at the very bottom in a small room. It starts suffocating and you just crit the hell out of it.
Yeah. Well, if you want to be on Wither duty, you can. I'm going to begin like
Yes, sir. I
I'm going
need
to
to get
begin
here.
the clearing. I'm going to begin like the area setup. Once I figure out the dimensions, then I can't really do anything because I'm probably being watched. So I cannot necessarily start gathering materials until we got the beacon set up. So that's lovely.
Just
Because I
just
am definitely
watch.
most likely watched. I did just revive someone. So they are probably keeping an eye on me. That is why we're talking in here. Oh, here's your curse of banishing, by the way.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so
I, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but it's gonna be cool. I also need to test something later.
what are you
You're gonna
gonna?
be my test dummy for godly things, you know?
Okay, give me a
Because
sec
I
real
might
quick.
start working with script and everything, and custom items and stuff like that for loot.
Yeah, I can be your test. You'll just have to turn keep inventory on so we don't lose anything.
Yeah, but can I get? You have your ender chest on you, or do we have to go back to
We have to
base?
go there. But yeah. So once we
Okay,
get
I
the
don't think we.
beacons for the stabilization
I'd
reactor.
say
Okay, so
I'd say around.
when we leave
I'd say
this,
around 32 beacons, by the way.
yeah, 32 beacons is roughly a good estimate because when we activate that, the beacons have to go off of a set timer. Essentially, it's going to be a giant, like, a gun that's going to be pointed at the sky and pointed at the world below. Not necessarily world below, but pointed at the sky. If we create because the reactor is going to cause a rift, which is going to send the energy, completely resetting that dimension. That dimension, all its souls would be cleaned of corruption and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's essentially what the reactor is going to do, and then it's also going to like bring the deity down, and it's going to, or this entity. It will also probably make a chance for the deity to lock the power, if there is one. If it
Okay.
is evil, though, it will not be able to lock it. So we will have to put that power somewhere. And we have to seal it. Like, we gotta put it somewhere. So we could seal it within magma. Magma might have the capacity to seal it within himself.
Okay.
And we might end up having just to break it off into smaller bits and seal it in multiple people.
Are you calling magma dumb?
No. This power, if it's like stronger than a god, magma is probably not going to be able to hold it. Even if he has like, even if he's possibly a demigod.
It's pretty cool. So we're all gonna split a deity's power, you're saying?
I already have like very unique power. I'm already like extremely powerful. I cannot change my power level currently. As like this world as the world gets older and older, I will slowly start to get my future's powers. However, if this world does end up resetting, it will most likely, my future self will snap into this reality. So I'll be a lot more knowledgeable. I definitely have not died. Or been completely killed off. Because my future self exists.
So, you haven't existed in the other dimension for a long period of time yet.
Like, I came here to, like, visit because I found, like, an anomaly. So I decided, you know what, I was going to go check it. I've run into Nightmare and the Enderpearl, and then I ended up at spawn.
Huh.
So there is probably an active Enderpearl out there too.
So you.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
End up in another world real soon.
You know the end, right?
Yeah.
They were in that dimension, and they have an active end portal in that dimension. The end is completely screwed. We have to reset the end too. So the end is fucked already.
So, by the way, you said there's an active ender portal. Does that mean you can end up in another dimension anytime?
No, there's an active end portal in the same dimension that the corrupted fungus is in. Which means if that fungus finds that portal, the end is screwed. Maybe that's why there's so many Endermen here.
I keep hitting you, I'm sorry. That was a misclick. But
also, I would use spectral arrows. Spectral arrows like do a little bit more damage with fire.
Okay. But
yeah, you go ahead.
Forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay, well.
But you haven't died, so once you die, your body just forms back in your original dimension. You're just not here anymore.
Well, because I do have chaos energy running through my veins currently. I will like go into another world and I'll be reborn in there. And it will take me a little bit to get back. Like my ghost self, my spirit self might collect my stuff and put it in a chest, but it will essentially take me a few weeks to like reform and find a way back in this dimension.
So we don't have to go through the trials like you had.
Going through the trials actually might be useful because there might be another book.
Book of Ascension?
Yes. And if you get a hold of that gibberish and you give it to me, then
you can read
I could possibly decipher it. If we can figure out what this entity did.
So you just need enough information so you can translate it?
Yes. But as time goes on, I currently threw it in the void, but I memorized it. I quickly looked through it with the Totem of Undying. We will eventually need to get Totems of Undying and hide them.
Okay.
Because they are required for revival.
I still need to get gear.
I know. They still, like, completely destroyed me in gear. Like, it's not the best. I mean, I got, like, projectile protection, protection 2, blast protection, and protection, like, 2. But it's, like, I did manage to get these, though, from the god. So I'll be able to, like, dematerialize these and figure out what they're made out of.
Okay. You could dematerialize things.
I mean, it's just a form of alchemy at this point. Like, we made, like, really weird stuff with alchemy. And the,
Fucking
the,
weirdo.
the, the Void Kingdom, like, we do have, like, ability to, like, make a machine, but it requires, like, end-like dimension properties to, like, make materials out of, like, food products. Because, you know, food breaks down into dirt. So, if you, like, get the natural, like, composites and stuff like that, then you could just make it into stone, or make it into iron, or gold. If we had that technology here, that would be so much useful. Though, we did try, I guess we did actually, like, find, like, a piece, like, of an ancient debris that's similar to ancient debris. We tried copying it. It failed miserably. That sky island, that void island, like, completely, like, exploded. Damaged several others. Yeah, let's say it's just dangerous. Besting with chaos energy is completely dangerous. And this reactor, if it fails, it is going to be the largest, I guess it's going to be the largest reactor explosion in Void history. It's going to be like one of the most disastrous things that's going to have to be covered up because they don't want someone else making it into a weapon. Like, as we speak right now, Solius, my Void Kingdom, is currently, like, keeping this world on lockdown. There's no extraterrestrial, like, other entities from other dimensions that are not connected to this dimension that are going to be able to interfere. So we don't have to worry about, like, Void Council and stuff like that, unless there's, like, a Void Council exists here.
Which is a big possibility with all the other entity.
Yes. You know,
all
the more we talk about it, the more problems we find, it seems like. So,
stop talking.
Yeah, we probably should stop talking about it before we realize there's more shit.
Back.
Yeah. Also, we do need a
not
stockpile crystal. That is something we should start stockpiling, because I don't think this entity can see crystal. Because I would already be dead.
Yeah, we've been gone for too long.
The entity is probably going to, like, look at us. It looks
like a magic card.
Where? I think I already have one of these. Should we capture it?
Like
Where'd it go? Actually, if you have a bucket, that could be your pet fish. I already have, like, 4.
But it looks like a magic card. So. Anyways. What was I gonna say? Alright, let's go to the ender chest.
It's over here.
I think it's, if I remember.
I'm just gonna break this block. Okay, it's right here.
Didn't he make a redstone? Yeah.
Oh gosh, I have 2 diamonds.
You butthead. I'll mine one. There's a single diamond down there.
Okay. And then I got your debris.
My debris. Oh. Oh, it's just enough for one netherite.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could actually just, because of how explosive the material was, we could just use debris. Use debris as a negative energy source, because we're going to need positive and plus. Also, like unlore stuff. When we were, like, talking about, like, reactor stuff, we're just going to say reactor stabilization. That is what the entity knows so far. And we're going to do, say, third party. Like this, they. Just refer to it as they. Like, if we ever talk about it outside the crystal, it's just they. Like, someone else has hired us and knows, like, everything. And we hardly know anything. Okay.
Most of the time, I'll probably just shut my mouth.
Okay.
I won't be talking about it.
Okay.
Outside of this. But, I got the pickaxe. I'm about to see, what enchants are possible, because I don't have 30 levels quite yet.
Okay.
Efficiency 4 is my level 30.
That's actually pretty good. Do you want to hand it to me and see what I get?
Yeah, see what you have on it. Because if it's fortune 3, I'm gonna...
I got Unbreaking, which isn't that bad.
It has a mystery and chance, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's up there working. Because I might take a climb real quick.
Okay, I gotta like. I'm just gonna like toss stuff in chests.
Don't sleep, by the way. Because I'm gonna head up to the spawner, or the grinder, to see if I can get 4 levels out of it.
Okay.
And
We are
hopefully
gonna
not
need.
die like some.
We are gonna need a lot of material, by the way.
I realize that.
Like the reactor is gonna be at least a few hundred blocks. Probably at least 100 or a couple hundred.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah, when I say it's gonna take a couple months, I mean it's gonna take a couple months.
just want to play 1.18, man. Would he be stuck on 1.17 for eternity?
I think 1.18 is currently in snapshot version.
It comes out tomorrow on my birthday.
Oh wait, it actually comes out tomorrow?
At the 30th.
Oh well, we might be a. Oh, I mean, I don't know if it will allow.
We should be able to stay on 1.17, but if we upgrade it to 1.18, it could cause world corruption.
Yeah.
Plus, it would end up resetting the world since we're on mine.
I mean, you could try if you can upload worlds. You can try downloading the world and then uploading it.
It's super complicated on mine.
Oh well, then we're just gonna be on 1.17 then.
Yeah, until we get. This looks really cool from above with shaders.
Oh yeah, I've yet to actually figure out how to do shaders on this latest version.
I have them on. You just have to get off.
Hmm. Is there a zombie with a trident? Yeah, if you know like the version of Forge and stuff, and then the version of Optifine or whatever you use. Optifine's easiest for me to know how to use. Then I can just do it at some point. Also, did you meet Steve, the zombie pigman? I'm gonna pick a different name. I'm gonna pick a different name. It almost killed Nightmare earlier today. It did like 4 hearts of damage, and they were wearing diamond armor.
That's funny.
Yeah. It was like, they're like, oh, well, I don't think, like, I think the zombie pigman has like a super overpowered enchantment.
Go to that link real quick and download the Optifine install.
Mm-hmm. Fighting off drowned. Yeah.
I don't see you down there. I think you're out of render distance.
Okay.
Let me see if I can turn this up.
Oh, dang, that looks nice.
Yeah. Except I have a beefy computer. So I can actually run it.
Well, I do have like a good computer. It's just internet lag.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Okay, so it's this version. I think I'm on normal.
That's 1.7.
If I go to my .minecraft mods folder. Wait, do I have the same blade? No, I don't have the same one. Okay.
You don't put it in your mods. You can just click it. If you have Java installed, just click it and download it. You click it and it runs, and then you click download profile or install profile, and then it'll install a profile into your Minecraft launcher. Then you close both Minecraft and the launcher, and once you boot up the launcher again, you'll have 1.17 Optifine version that you run instead of 1.17 base or Forge. And then you just run that, and you'll have Optifine, and then you put in a shader pack and do all that. That's how I
I got
unless you want to use Forge for extra mods like schematic